All right, I got some buffing I gotta do right here. This is actually glass, but since I'm having to buff this area up in here, I'm gonna go ahead and run the buff over the glass to try to kill two birds with one stone. I had to buff here, cross here. I'm probably gonna have to put some more tape down too. I'm not trying to mess up these molding, but this is what we got, what you see right here. And then the salesman just texted me and told me some bird droppings on the hood, so I'm about to take care of that too. All right, just giving y'all a look. If you look into the paint, you'll see what I'm talking about. Right up in here, I done already buffed to right here, and then I got this big spot right here I gotta buff on. All right, I had the buff up in here. I had to pull this whole piece right there where you see all that compound spots. Matter of fact, I didn't see this at first, but I'm gonna have to fix all that. It's a lot to fix, man. Yeah, it's a lot to fix. I got all this. Yeah, I'll have to go to my next car. All right, Bills. I started on this car yesterday, late yesterday. It was probably close to 5 o'clock. And the salesman that's selling this car showed me a bunch of issues with the exterior paint that the customer brought out to his attention. Now, I done already done some buffing with the DA machine and the DA cutting pad and using heavy cutting cream right here. But for what I can see, I'm gonna have to do this whole lip back here. Okay, I done buffed this, and then I had to do some buffing on this area here, from here all the way down because of scratches. Then I was able to make it over to the hood where I taped up this emblem and I did some buffing right there because there was some bird dropping there. Now, during the process of me doing this, the salesman came and told me, I think it was 10 to 6, which was normally I get off at 6. He told me that the customer was gonna have to come back this morning at 11 to finish up their paperwork, and told me that I had till tomorrow morning by 11 to have this car ready, which was ideal for me because this car was taking me a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take me, and it already was getting ready to run me into my time to get off. Okay, I did some buffing right here. I'm gonna bring my ladder over, but I want you to see this in the paint as well. It's some more stuff, like right up in here. If you see my hands, I gotta get that. And just look at how, now this is a brand new car. Now look at how this look. I really wanted my viewers to see this. I don't know what this is, but the customer saw most of it. And I got a chance to get this area here in the back on the driver, but I didn't know nothing about the passenger side, which is this side, because he didn't point it out and I didn't see it right away. I didn't see it until I got up on my ladder. And that's when I started seeing all that, this, and this. So I was already in the process of taping up the pillars, and I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna see if I could get the stuff that's on the body that I just showed y'all on the exterior body. I'm gonna see if I could use some form of chemical to get it off. If not, I'd do it like I did yesterday, the other side. I buff it out. But if I could get it off using chemicals and then just have to go back over it with some polish, then that would work better for me. It would save me some time. Okay, I'm gonna set up my camera, and I just wanted y'all to show these areas. I wanted to show y'all these areas because 9 times out of 10, y'all not gonna be able to see what I'm doing once I get up on my ladder, even though my camera gonna be in that area. This is EJ signing out. Peace. Okay, I'm gonna get up on this ladder and see if I can get a lot of this off with chemical. And then if I am able to get it all off with chemical, then the only thing I gotta do is go back over it and polish it. If not, I'm gonna do the same thing I done prior, and that's use the DA to buff it out. All right. Not sure if I'm doing any good yet. Now this whole top is glass, and I was pretty sure I could get it off. Now this could be plastic that they had over the vehicle top and the back pillars that might have left this like this, because it looks like some form of glue residue. And even if it's glue residue, after I took the glue residue off, I still gonna have to polish it up. On a dark vehicle, it would just look too dull. Might even look swirly in the sun. So I would have had to polish it anyway. All right. I still got the scratches right here, and I used the DA with the DA cutting pad and some heavy cutting cream to get off the scratches here. But I was able to get off the what ended up being glue residue. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the camera around, and this whole area here got some glue residue. I'm gonna run me a strip of tape across this whole area here, because I'm gonna polish it, and I don't wanna mess up the trim piece or the moldings right there. I was prepared to stay yesterday and do what I had to do to fix this car. I appreciate that the salesman let me know that it wasn't going out till this morning, because a lot of times salesmen will have you start on something and they can know they can't get the deal finished that day, and they won't even tell you. They'll go home and you still be working on it. Come to find out when you come to work the next day, if you work the next day, the car's still sitting there. All right, I'm gonna stop the camera. I'm gonna get the tape for the trim right here set up. First thing I'm gonna do is stop this, and I'm gonna change gloves. I'll give y'all a finished result when I'm through. This is EJ signing out. Peace. I wanted y'all to see me as I polish up some areas. See, this car just recently got delivered to this store, coming from the manufacturer, and however route it took to get here, the customer was showed the vehicle after it had gotten off the transportation truck and haven't had enough time to be cleaned properly. So I could understand why the customer was kind of spooked on what's up with this car, why it looks like this. That's kind of like a catch-22 for a salesman. It's other cars similar to this car on the property, but they're probably on the fourth floor buried, and you have to move a lot of cars out of the way to get to that particular car. So then they just grab one that recently came in that's haven't been detailed. Sometimes that helps, sometimes that can hurt when a customer see the car. In this case, I'm not sure, because the things the customer complain about, they gotta be gone, but I don't know if it had any kind of psychological damage to the lady aspect of what she saw versus what she saw first versus what she get when she come pick it up. I'm having to get back up on my ladder soon, but I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. It's a lot of areas that this car was so dirty it really needed to be hand washed. Wow, that really looked mean, man. Damn, EJ. That looked mean, man. This is what you get when a guy loves his job. And when I mean job, I'm not talking about actually working for BMW. I'm talking about every dealership I ever worked at. I gave my best, and my best is just getting better over the years. and I gave. I put in, I gave. That's why my work looks like this. Because I put in and I gave. I gave back. I've lost time, I've lost money now. Most of everything I do make me money. Peace.